welcome once more to WAINGAFAT Wednesday, where I tell you what am I not giving a fuck about today. Today, I'm not giving a fuck about Britannica.
Oh, wonderful. Look, Jack, look, I'm reading. I'm reading.
That's what you're doing. No, that's Titanic. I'm talking about Britannica. But no, don't feel too bad. They are both sinking. Okay? Namely, Britannica announced that they will no longer be publishing a print version of their encyclopedia.
Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's
Why is
really
that bad?
Oh, because it'll be the death of everything. Oh, no, you won't be able to have your Britannicas behind you and go, I have Britannica.
Oh, look, if all you're worried about is snob value, just get with the times. Have a big high-def plasma thing on the wall, and then you can have an image of your leather-bound Britannica. In fact, you could tailor it to whoever was coming around. Whatever would show off more to whoever come around. Change the pictures on your virtual bookcase, to art books.
Yeah. You could have lesbian friends and NAF Nin all the way through.
Yeah?
You could have swingers party and have people humping.
I actually want to stop this conversation now.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what it is not. The fact that Britannica is not going to publish, it's not like the death of knowledge. It is not anyone saying Wikipedia is better or more or less accurate. What? That's...
I'm pretending I'm reading. See, I could see with the pink spine and the grey, I could go, I'm just reading a bit of my Britannica.
See, you can improvise. You're fine.
Google was founded in 1982 by some clever children. They've since gone on to buy and sell God.
I think you are actually reading Wikipedia there.
Oh, okay.
But look, it's not the whole argument about whether Wikipedia is more or less accurate is a different argument. That's not why Britannica stopped publishing. They didn't stop publishing because Wikipedia was better. They stopped publishing for the simple reason it wasn't economically viable to keep going. And the only reason the very expensive encyclopedia trade ever made economic sense was the barriers to entry were so high they could charge a fortune for it. But when there is an alternative that smashes those barriers, it just can't hold up economically anymore. Now, Britannica is going to continue to exist in some form, concentrate on their digital education front, so it's not like they're being killed off, but an incredibly unwieldy and unsupportable delivery system is being killed off.
The post was always tricky.
Yeah, but you actually did look sad, like you were genuinely going to miss Britannica.
I was a bit, and I am a bit, because, there's not many things we can signify in our lives to say, I'm a cut above, unless you flop it out in front of people, and that's frowned on at high society dinners.
Also, school libraries, as you learn to your chagrin.
No, not always.
Yeah, it depends. Who's the librarian on duty?
Yeah.
But I mean, what when people say, oh, they've got an emotional thing with the encyclopedia and the book, and they'll miss it, I feel like, what will you miss? Will you miss the fact that it's out of date a year before it hits the shelf?
Yeah.
Will you miss the fact that it's so difficult to manage? Will you miss the fact that if they print something wrong, that's it? There's no editing, there's no asking for a change. It's there in print forever. There is so much stuff about the print encyclopedias to not miss. It's just, it's progress. Encyclopedias weren't always there, They are, historically, a relatively recent invention, encyclopedias that are available to the general public. You see, things change. Everyone thinks there's a frozen moment in time that they experienced, that it was always like that. No, shit changes, okay? When something better, more efficient comes along, it replaces something that was less efficient. It's as simple as that. And I know that's true because I read it on Wikipedia.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, okay, when the Red Hot Chili Peppers released Love Magic, clearly that was the world as it was meant to be. And there was Britannica in it, there was minimal global warming, I was before the accident, and I had a top hat that I used to poop in, and I would do shows for the children and then in the police lockup after, and they were heady days. And my entry in Britannica, dropped that faster than a bar of lead, said young and upcoming performer on the rise, which was a little joke between us and the editors, because I used to do parties for them in London. I was globe-trotting and sexualising the Encyclopaedia, which was first ever made for King Henry III. He said, I want everything known about my empire to be in one book. And they said, yes, Your Majesty, we will make that so. So I gathered everything together and I put it in this one fat book, which you can still look at in Oxford.
You're saying something that's true again, aren't you?
A little bit.
See, you know, that scares the people.
Oh.
Okay? So I'm going to stop you before you traumatise people with your secret knowledge.
Okay.
And just leave it at that. If you want something frozen in time that never changes and you're going to miss that, honestly, I don't give a fuck.